In the vast realm of Hindu mythology, the concept of astral projection, often referred to as soul travel, is more than just a mystical idea. It is a profound spiritual practice, deeply woven into the traditions of ancient sages known as Siddhas. These Siddhas, masters of both the physical and metaphysical worlds, possess the ability to transcend their physical bodies, journeying through the realms of consciousness and beyond. The art of soul travel, as practiced by the Siddhas, is not merely a tale of the imagination, but a testament to the potential of the human spirit to touch the divine. The term Siddha refers to one who has attained Siddhi, or supernatural powers, through intense meditation, spiritual practices, and the purification of the soul. These enlightened beings were not bound by the physical limitations of the body or the constraints of time and space. Through the mastery of their minds and spirits, they gained the ability to project their consciousness outside their physical forms, a practice that we now call astral projection. But for the Siddhas, it was much more than a mystical experience. It was a vital aspect of their spiritual journey toward ultimate liberation, or moksha. Astral projection in Hindu mythology is deeply linked with the understanding of the subtle body, or sukshma sharira. The subtle body is believed to be an ethereal counterpart to the physical form, comprising the mind, emotions, and energy channels, or nadis. It is through this subtle body that the soul, or Atman, can travel beyond the physical plane. The Siddhas, through their intense mastery of yoga and meditation, learn to control this subtle body, allowing their consciousness to journey across vast spiritual realms that are invisible to the ordinary eye but accessible to the enlightened soul. One of the earliest and most famous stories of astral projection comes from the Ramayana, in the tale of Hanuman, the great devotee of Lord Rama. Hanuman is often considered a Siddha himself due to his supernatural abilities. In one of the tales, Hanuman is said to have projected his soul across the universe to discover the whereabouts of Sita, who had been abducted by Ravana. Using his power of soul travel, Hanuman transcended physical barriers and located Sita in the distant land of Lanka. This extraordinary ability was not just a reflection of Hanuman's devotion, but a demonstration of the deep spiritual powers that lie within the self. The practice of soul travel is also associated with the Himalayan Siddhas, the ascetic sages who lived in the highest reaches of the Himalayan mountains. It is believed that these sages, through years of intense penance and meditation, developed the ability to journey through astral realms. They could move freely between the mortal world and higher dimensions, gaining insight into the nature of existence, the cosmos, and the cycles of life and death. Through astral projection, they could access divine knowledge and interact with beings from other planes of existence, including gods, demigods, and spirits. One of the most revered Siddhas in Hindu tradition is Gorakhnath, a mystical yogi credited with the teachings of Hatha Yoga. Gorakhnath, along with his disciples, is said to have mastered the art of Kaya Siddhi, the ability to overcome the limitations of the body and achieve immortality. Through intense yogic practices, he could travel in his astral form across the cosmos, communicating with divine beings and receiving guidance from higher realms. Gorakhnath's journey as a Siddha exemplifies the power of astral projection as a tool for spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Another significant figure in the tradition of the Siddhas is Patanjali, the ancient sage who authored the Yoga Sutras, a foundational text in Hindu philosophy. Patanjali's teachings on yoga provide detailed instructions on how to master the mind and body, leading to the development of Siddhis or mystical powers. Among these powers is the ability to leave the physical body and travel through astral dimensions. For Patanjali, these powers were not the ultimate goal, but rather stepping stones on the path to deeper spiritual awakening. By practicing the techniques of dhyana, meditation, and samadhi, complete absorption, yogis could achieve a state of consciousness where the boundaries of the physical world no longer applied. The Vedas and Upanishads, two of the oldest and most revered texts in Hinduism, also allude to the concept of astral projection. In the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, for instance, there are descriptions of the soul leaving the body and traveling through different realms of consciousness after death. The text speaks of Jyotirmaya Purusha, the luminous being that carries the soul to higher planes of existence. This journey of the soul is not limited to the afterlife, but can also be undertaken by those who have attained spiritual mastery while still alive. The ancient seers believed that the soul could move freely between the material and spiritual worlds, transcending the limitations of physical existence. One of the most fascinating aspects of astral projection in Hindu mythology is the understanding of time and space. The Siddhas, through their soul journeys, had the ability to move across not only vast distances, but also through different periods of time. This concept is closely linked with the Hindu belief in the cyclical nature of time, where past, present and future exist simultaneously. Through astral travel, the Siddhas could access different points in this cycle, gaining insight into past lives, future events and the nature of karma that binds all souls across time. In Hindu tradition, the practice of astral projection is not just reserved for the enlightened few. It is believed that all souls have the potential to travel beyond the physical body, though it requires intense discipline, meditation, and a deep understanding of the self. The teachings of the Siddhas serve as a guide for those who seek to explore the realms beyond the material world. Through the mastery of breath, mind, and energy, they believed that any seeker could achieve the ability to project their soul and experience the divine firsthand. The journey of the Siddhas through astral realms also raises intriguing questions about the nature of reality itself. If the soul can transcend the body and explore different planes of existence, then what is the true nature of the world we live in? Is the material world an illusion, as many ancient texts suggest, and are the higher realms the true reality? The Siddhas, through their journeys, seem to point to a greater truth, that the world we perceive with our senses is only a small part of a much larger, interconnected cosmos. In conclusion, the story of astral projection and soul travel in Hindu mythology is a testament to the profound spiritual potential that lies within each of us. The Siddhas, through their mastery of body and mind, discovered that the soul is not confined to the physical body but can journey beyond, exploring the vast realms of existence. Their mystical journeys offer us not only a glimpse into the supernatural, but also a roadmap for our own spiritual evolution. Through discipline, meditation, and the pursuit of truth, we too can tap into the deeper mysteries of the universe, following in the footsteps of the Siddhas toward the ultimate realization of the self.